Hello guys, this is my new video, but I'm going to be showing you the devices that I've broke in the past couple months. So, I'm going to start off here. This is all the parts, pieces, just completely trashed. And this, gotta get that, So, this would be the G2 I told you about in the very first video. This is the HP tablet I told you in the very first video. As you can see, it's HP. I mean, it is just plastic. I mean, as you can hear, and there's wires and everything. I can actually rebuild this just like I did my computer. As you can see, the crack right there, I've just freaking tore it to pieces. Jesus. So, okay, here I'm gonna start right here for the HP tablet. Here's the motherboard. I'm pretty sure it's tri-processors. I don't know, maybe that one's the power regulator. SanDisk, Qualcomm, Snapdragon. Pretty sure that's an Elpida. Power regulators and everything. Okay, there's the module. If you guys get tech geeks know what the ROM system is. This right here is the controller for the RAM of how fast the device is. That right there. As you can see, little spokes in the back. Motherboard, power regulator, power system right there. These are the power regulators. This is what keeps the device from completely frying itself, because this HP tablet's actually built better than I thought it was. And the motherboard is strictly metal, other than like the G2, which, it's plastic. So this one's faster, and the electric signals can go through the motherboard quicker and faster and more reliable, and it don't overheat as bad than the plastic. See, it's plastic. It's not really metal, but this one does. But this phone did add on for some pretty darn good processors, but it was mostly glued on, and then the semiconductors that was on the bottom helped it run. This one would be the Xilinx Crate 400, which would be a different type of a Snapdragon that's easier to get, and that's easier to get viruses. This one is the Tailgate SanDisk, whatever it's called, whatever they call it, a lower grade processor. When they mostly made the G2s overheat behind the power button, power regulator, something like that. The SIM card module, the freaking hole where the vibration motor would be. The extra, that's where basically the memory would be held, because there's like a little module right there that's actually like where the memory is held. Same thing as here. So this is actually the sound signal waves where the storage would be held, like your apps. That's why sometimes these are actually download slower for a reason. It's because this device is converting any download file into a sound system download, which means it's more memory, takes up less space, and it doesn't overheat as much. Let me tell you though, this one though was a straight pain to get the freaking back off and the battery off. Straight pain. I freaking hurt my fingers, man. I had to get my gloves to take it off. But one of my favorite parts though would be this vibration motor. This little thing is powerful. I could run this for good maybe 5 minutes, and it really wouldn't do well. It would heavily vibrate the system, but it was pretty cool when I took it off. Wire, it's pretty good little system. Little vibration motor. The screen, though, I took a hammer to the screen. I didn't damage any internals, but ripped all the platinum covers off to the motherboard and the internals. As you can see, ripped them off. This is where I took a hammer to it. That's where I took a hammer to it, if you can see the cracks. Yeah, see the cracks. Faintly see the cracks. So you can see the screen is bent heavily, is because I took a hammer to it. Okay, the G2. Back cover already showed you that. Vibration motor. I should just blow up this battery. Actually, I'm gonna wait for this. I'm gonna team up with TechRex, and I'm gonna freaking take a blowtorch to this battery, or I'm gonna take a freaking hot little ball, and I'm gonna melt this bitch for freaking real, dude. I'm going to melt this battery, and I'm going to make it explode like he did to that S5 battery explosion fail. Camera, plain simple. Blah, 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 camera. Yeah. Motherboard, Already showed you that. Cheap ass motherboard. Power module. Where'd it go? Power module. You know, just power button. That's mostly where the low grade processor would be. The processor would be right there, and then it would constantly be overheating the power buttons. So this would be the processor right here. As you can see, the CPU fits perfectly right on there, and then it would be constantly overheating. I mean, seriously, this phone fried. I mean, it was freezing, it was overheating, burnt my hand one time. Little wire, you know, screen, back, power button cover. Basics. Another wire, screen. Okay, guys, that's it for you. And plus, by the way, I hope you TechRex is watching this, just because, you know, you really inspired me to tear up devices. Let me tell you, you're really inspiration. You're a cool dude. You tear up devices. Me, I'm more of a type of star that would be just ripping them up. You're a type of star that would be destroying them. And let me tell you, man, I'm saving this for you because one day I really do want to contact you on YouTube, and I want to meet you, like going to park or something, and so we can completely blow this the heck up. So we can just torch this thing and just turn this lithium-ion battery to no-ion battery. You know what I mean? Alright, guys. Follow me. Subscribe me. Just subscribe me. Just as much as you can do to help me out to get more subscribers. Alright, guys. Just like TechRex. Peace out.